Martins, a lot older, 36 years old. Kaynan Bahia, Kaynan Kruszewski, 28 years old. Both athletes at 1.8 at height. As you can see, the big, huge weight difference for Adriano Martins. Adriano Martins, a jiu-jitsu specialist, and Kaynan Kruszewski also.
É isso aí, vamos agora ao quinto combate da noite de hoje. Luta de MMA, categoria peso leve. Uma luta com 3 rounds de 5 minutos. Eu apresento o primeiro lutador do corner azul. Lutador com 9 vitórias, 1 derrota, 28 anos, 1,80 m de altura. Pesou 70 quilos, 700 gramas. Representando a equipe peso pesado team da cidade de Bauru, São Paulo, Kaynan Kruszewski. E o seu adversário do corner vermelho, lutador com 28 vitórias, 10 derrotas, 1 empate, 36 anos, 1,80 m de altura, pesou 76 quilos, 200 gramas, representando a equipe American Top Team da cidade de Manaus, Amazonas, Adriano Martins.
There we have, the fight has been announced. Former UFC fighter Adriano Martins and Kaynan Kruszewski. Adriano Martins, that lives in the United States, trains at American Top Team, has been doing his camp for the last couple of months in his hometown in Belém. Kruszewski, that fights out of Bahia. We just had news from George Rivera that one of the reasons for him not making weight, Adriano Martins, was because his dad unfortunately passed away. So our condolences to Adriano Martins' family. Fight underway, both athletes in the center of the decagon. Kaynan Kruszewski, very long arms. Let's see if he can use it wisely. Adriano Martins just took a shot to the body, and Kaynan Kruszewski just bent his knee a little bit. You know,
yes.
he might have hurt his knee.
I bet he felt the kick more than Adriano, actually. Heavy leg kicks.
Apparently he hit the elbow, and man, when you got bone on bone, that's something that hurts. And that echoes through your entire body. Adriano Martins trying to stay efficient. Good left hand by Kruszewski.
That was close.
Very close. Adriano Martins moving. Good head movement, good shoulder movement. Kruszewski, nice inside leg kick. Good overhand right. Adriano Martins took that like a man. Moving forward back in the center of the decagon. Kruszewski moving left, right. Trying to keep light on his feet. Keep things hard for Adriano Martins, that looks very focused on Kruszewski's hands. Kruszewski is known for having heavy hands and also a very, very solid ground game. Adriano Martins keeping that right hand busy. Good counter right hand by Adriano Martins. Perfectly timed. And when you train with guys at American Top Team, you just have a huge entourage of guys that are your same weight class. I mean, that makes things a lot easier when you walk into a cage like Future MMA's. Kruszewski in the center of the decagon. Adriano Martins trying to circle around. Kruszewski also being very efficient. You know, he's not respecting Adriano Martins at all. He wants to take this win home. Good right hand by Kruszewski. And Kruszewski said it. He said, you know, I don't care how much he's over. I want to fight him. I want to beat him. And if he beats him,
nice
body kick. I mean, that snapped. Good inside leg kick by Adriano Martins.
I love Kruszewski's mentality of saying, I don't care. I don't care. I want to fight. Because that fight is very important for him.
It shows how strong of a mindset a fitter has. You know, that's important.
Beating a former UFC fighter is very good for your shared dog record.
Exactly. It's good for his fight card. Kruszewski trying to... You can already see some bruising on the inside leg of Adriano Martins, which is a result of those inside leg kicks thrown by Kruszewski. Good left, followed by a right cross.
And we have some blood there coming out.
Yeah, we've got some blood shedded on Kruszewski's nose. Let's see how much that's bothering him. Adriano trying to stay busy, trying to stay focused.
And both fighters are not willing to take risks.
Exactly. Halfway under this first round, a lot of studying between these two athletes. We can already see some bruising also on Adriano Martins' ribs due to those body kicks. You know, those shin kicks really, really hurt you. I mean, it's bone on bone, and towards as the fight goes on, you start feeling that leg, and that affects your movement. Another shin kick thrown by Adriano Martins, being wise. You know, he's taking it one step at a time. Kruszewski hasn't thrown a punch in a while. Adriano Martins being wise. He's going over the top with that right hand. Very good movement. Look at that bruising inside of Adriano Martins' legs.
Wow.
Kushevsky.
I haven't noticed.
Well, it's inside his front leg. I mean, it's clear. Look at that. A lot of bruising. Good right hand
nice
by
right hand.
Kushevsky. Perfectly timed. I mean, he slipped left and he threw that right hand, landed perfectly.
And right in the
Adriano
forehead.
Martins. Adriano Martins definitely absorbing some big shots from Kushevsky. A little over 1 minute left in this first round. Adriano Martins against Kaynan Kushevsky. Adriano Martins returning to Brazil and making his debut at Future MMA. Kushevsky trying to slip in the middle. Everything that's been going through the middle has been landing. As I said, stiff left hand. Good overhand right. Adriano Martins covered up very well.
Kushevsky's throwing everything he's got.
Exactly.
All those punches.
And the thing is, we're still in the first round. You know, we might have 2 more rounds. Let's see if we can keep that kind of pressure during these next 2 rounds. 30 seconds left here in the first round. Both fighters still keeping it very busy, trying to attack and counter.
And both fighters are trying to go for the one-punch knockout.
Exactly. Very rough right hand that Kushevsky threw. You know, that slipped by Adriano. Another inside leg kick. You know, Adriano is a southpaw, so those leg kicks are coming from Kushevsky's strong leg. Nice attempt by Kushevsky. First round is up. Thiago, very interesting fight, very technical.
Very interesting fight and very hard to decide who wins.
Exactly. It was a tough first round. It can go either way. A lot of movement, a lot of back and forth, as you can see in the replay.
Yes, we didn't have a lot of action, so it's hard to tell who was a better fighter.
Exactly.
Both connected good punches, both connected good kicks. They were moving practically the same. The fight didn't go to the ground, so a very hard decision for the judge.
Exactly. Replaying the action that was brought to you by Kluma. Look at that, perfectly connected left hand. Adriano Martins absorbing very well those shots that Kaynan Kushevsky threw. 1 minute for each gladiator, and let's see if, you know, Kushevsky's standing up. He didn't even sit down. Might show how well prepared he is. Adriano Martins a little bit more tired, sitting down, or maybe wiser. You know, more experienced fighter, wants to take privilege of that entire minute.
He may want to take full advantage of his resting.
Exactly.
Break.
Look at that. Okay. Second round underway. Very good fight up to now. First round could have gone either way. So we still have basically a tied up fight. Let's see if the second round can decide who will get their arm raised. Both athletes in the center of the decagon. Adriano Martins in his typical southpaw position. Kushevsky, you know, was very wise, using exactly what I was going to say. He's been using that right leg very well. He's been touching Adriano Martins every time he threw it. So, I mean, that might be something to worry about, because once you're getting kicked too much on your legs, your movement's going to slow down. You're not going to move around too well. And you can see the camera's trying to focus on that leg because it actually is very bruised. Adriano Martins trying to move a little bit more, using more of that shoulder movement and head movement, trying to slip from Kushevsky's punches.
That is the kind of fight that we aren't seeing a lot of action, but a knockout can come anytime.
Exactly.
All the strikes are heavy, just like that one that he missed.
And once again, Kushevsky very smartly using that inside leg kick, because Martins is a southpaw. So Kushevsky in his base position, the leg that's connecting is the strong leg. It's its right leg. So they're very heavy kicks. You can see that Adriano Martins is trying to start to defend those kicks, which shows it's starting to affect him.
He's trying to get out of his trouble.
Exactly.
That's trouble.
It's trouble, and you can't be taking that kind of damage the entire fight, because during the fight, as time goes by, it's going to start to affect the way you move around the cage. Good left hand by Kushevsky. Adriano Martins moves straight back. Good cage movement as he circled left, so he doesn't end up with his back on the cage. Kushevsky very, very focused until now. Thiago, we've got 2 minutes under way in the second round. I believe Khrushchevsky's a little bit better. He's good left hand
nice
by
overhand.
Adriano Martins.
And he took
Wow.
it like a man.
I mean, that just popped. I saw sweat growing everywhere. Nice inside left. Well, appears that it was a low blow. Well, that's what's dangerous about throwing so many inside leg kicks. You know, you can hit that cup many times. Fight is back in the center of the decagon.
It's very common when you have a southpaw fighter against a right-hand fighter.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly. When you use your regular stance, it's hard to fight against a southpaw because everything is on the same side as you. So it's a mirror in front of you.
it's like fighting.
So it's hard to
against yourself.
counterattack. Once again, that leg kick. I mean, man, I can't stop saying how bruised Adriano Martins' leg is, and he's just taking kicks one after another. We've got a little over 2 minutes left, and he can't be taking 2 more minutes of kicks to that leg.
He's got to block those kicks.
Exactly.
Before it's too late. Ooh,
Good
another
left hand by
hand.
Khrushchevsky. Khrushchevsky is on a mission. He wants this win. He wants to take it back to his hometown. Like we said when he was walking in, Khrushchevsky trains at Peso Pesado team, known for having double glory champ Alex Poitin Pereira. Good left, right. Wow, that's popped. That popped. Adriano Martins, heavy hands. And Khrushchevsky also wants it. Good right hand by Adriano Martins. He's looking for that kill. They're just throwing it, man.
What exchange.
Khrushchevsky is absorbing those shots very well. Adriano Martins looking for the kill. Good left hand followed by that straight right.
Both fighters went toe-to-toe. As I said before, it wasn't a lot of action, but a knockout can come anytime.
Exactly.
Don't blink.
Adriano Martins, very heavy hands, being very precise, and Khrushchevsky absorbing amazingly these bombs. Adriano Martins is putting everything that he has in the end of these gloves. So Khrushchevsky has to be careful. Adriano Martins is very experienced. Good left hand. Adriano Martins is going to start slipping up and down. He's going to start mixing kicks with punches. Good left hand by Khrushchevsky. Adriano Martins threw a slight smile at Khrushchevsky like he was about to say, okay, let's go. 45 seconds to the end of this second round. Very, very exciting fight. Don't blink. Anything could happen here.
Well, I got to say, those guys can take punches.
Exactly. Wow, nice hand by Adriano Martins. Khrushchevsky immediately countering. Khrushchevsky being very conscious, picking his shots. We can see Adriano Martins.
Another heavy
look at that
kick.
leg.
It's getting
Good
black.
slip. Both athletes slipping to the right side. Both hands slip far away. We got that 10-second warning for the end of the second round. Another inside leg kick. This round finishing very, very high-paced. Wow, Thiago. High-paced fight. Adriano Martins with the comeback. We can see that Adriano Martins has a slight limp as he walked back to his corner.
And I take back what I said about the fight not being active enough. That final minutes were, wow, they were great. They went toe-to-toe. They bang it out. As you can see in the replay, both fighters connect. Beautiful display of hands.
Exactly. This replay that's brought to you by Dia Media. Wow. Amazing. Back and forth. We got strikes. We got counter strikes. We got leg kicks. We saw a little of it all as far as stand-up fighting here in the bout between Adriano Martins and Kaynan Khrushchevsky. Kaynan Khrushchevsky definitely taking things like a man. Took some very hard punches.
He took an overhand that
yeah,
any other normal human being would take.
Exactly. Adriano Martins also took some punches, but you know, you might expect that more from a former UFC fighter. Kaynan Khrushchevsky never lost a fight outside of Brazil, so he doesn't want to lose a fight, especially in an organization like Future MMA.
Yeah, that is a very valuable win.
Exactly. It means a lot. I mean, when you have a win over a former UFC and Strikeforce fighter, that's something that puts you up where you want to be. Third and final round is underway. Adriano Martins faces Kaynan Khrushchevsky. Former UFC fighter Adriano Martins and undefeated in national territory Kaynan Khrushchevsky puts it all on the line here tonight at Future MMA 10 live from São Paulo, Brazil. Kaynan Khrushchevsky in that very efficient guard. Very powerful leg kicks, and Adriano Martins in that southpaw stance can't be taking any more damage. Like we said, Thiago, when he walked back to his corner at the end of the second round, he was with a slight limp. So that might be bothering him a little bit.
Those legs were very heavy. Oh!
Good hand by Kruszewski, landing right on the button.
A little wobble.
Adriano Martins looking a little sloppy, going for
now
that takedown attempt.
Go for the takedown.
Kruszewski very conscious, moved and defended very, very well. He knows that this is the third final round. It was a very close fight up to now, and they have to decide it. Good right hand, landed very, very powerfully. Kruszewski keeping that left hand busy and trying to connect.
The corners are saying he didn't make the weight. Keep walking forward. He didn't make the weight.
Exactly.
I don't know exactly what it means.
The crowd is saying it, but you know, we've definitely got a lot of people cheering on Kaynan Kruszewski here in the Future MMA arena. Adriano Martins looks a little bit slower than the other rounds. Might be the effects of those leg kicks that landed the entire first and second round. That definitely has been affecting his movement. Kaynan Kruszewski takes the center of the cage. Adriano Martins moving back. Nice counter. I mean, these punches are just slipping by like bombs. I mean, they're meteors. Either one that lands a shot, they can go down. I mean, they want to knock somebody out. If that hand lands, there's going to be somebody on the canvas. 3 minutes into the last and final round between Adriano Martins and Kaynan Kruszewski. Very high-paced fight up to now. A fight that was hard to pick a side until now, so let's see what's going to happen. Another inside leg kick by Kaynan Kruszewski. Adriano Martins returns, gives some change with the same leg.
I love how Kruszewski is always throwing combinations that start with the jab.
Exactly.
He's always faking the jab or throwing the jab.
Nice left hand. Nice
jab.
right hand by Adriano Martins. Adriano has to start using those arms better. I mean, if those punches land, Kruszewski will sit down. Adriano Martins with his back close to the cage. Kruszewski moving very efficiently around the cage, trying to cut those corners. The right hand attempt by Adriano Martins. Both athletes studying themselves and a lot more respect in this final round because they both know it's been a close fight. So Kruszewski trying to stay busy, slipping left, right, feinting those punches to end up with the kick. Nice right hand by Kruszewski. Good right by Adriano Martins. He put that left 2 times with the same hand, so very efficient. Didn't connect, but was efficient.
And it's funny, we have 2 BJJ specialists, and the fight hasn't gone to the ground yet.
And that's what MMA is all about. You know, I mean, two ground gamers, 2 grapplers, and they want to leave it all in here standing up and knock somebody out. You know, that's a show for us. Another inside leg kick. You know, Thiago, what makes me afraid here is that those leg kicks can make a difference.
They could,
depending on the way the judges are seeing this fight. Good hand exchanges by both athletes. An inside leg kick by Adriano Martins now. Kruszewski still very conscious.
It's actually very common when you have 2 fighters that are very good in the same area.
Exactly.
They tend to cancel each other.
Exactly.
Because,
exactly.
I mean, Adriano Martins is a black belt, but he knows that Kruszewski has a very good ground game. Am I going to take the risks and take the fight to the ground?
Yes.
Or, you know?
There's a lot of planning. Like I always say, it depends on your strategy. Good inside leg kick by Adriano Martins. Kruszewski is still in the game. Final 30 seconds of the fight. Adriano Martins knows that. He's an experienced fighter. He knows good overhand left. Kruszewski said he didn't feel it, but like we say, when you say you don't feel it, it's because you felt it. So let's see how the judges see that. 20 seconds left. Kaynan Kruszewski.
Wow,
nice
the pace
head
up movement.
Look at that. These fighters want to win. High-paced fight. Last 10 seconds, and Kruszewski is playing it out. He's playing it out. 10 seconds left. Adriano wants to bang it out. He's walking forward, and Kruszewski says,
Kruszewski doesn't want to take any risk. He's being smart.
Let's play a little bit.
I mean, Adriano Martins is the heavier guy. You don't want to go toe-to-toe with a heavier guy in the final seconds of the fight.
You know, and when you have this Future MMA CEO, George Oliveira, sitting by you, when you see him clapping hands, that means you just had a good fight. So Adriano Martins and Kruszewski are definitely to be congratulated. You know, it was an awesome fight, back and forth. Thiago, I mean, a really hard fight to say who won, man.
A very hard fight to say. At least for the last round, I would say Krzyzewski was a better fighter. He was smarter. He connected the best punches. I'm not sure about the first and the second round. I don't know. I'll leave it to the judge.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely a rough night for the judges. We have had some very close fights. This was a back-and-forth fight. A lot of things involving everything that happened during the week. Adriano Martins being 12 pounds over. Kaynan Krzyzewski accepting the fight, even with that very big weight difference. Let's see what happens. It was a close fight. I agree with you that it was very hard to say who won. Now both athletes pay their respect, a lot of sportsmanship, because like we always say, you fight inside the ring, but before and after, you eat that good old burger and drink that cold beer, and that's that.
How many fighters would accept a fight when your opponent weighed 12 pounds over? How many?
Very, very few athletes.
I wouldn't.
I definitely wouldn't. I would just say, okay,
that's
just
a lot
fly
of
me
weight.
back home. I'm done.
That's a lot of weight.
So you got to give it up to Krzyzewski.
And Krzyzewski did it. He took the fight. He fought like a man, and he may won.
Exactly.
He might have won the fight.
I agree. He definitely. I agree that he did a really good job, and I believe that he'll have a spot to come back to Future MMA.
That's the kind of fight that could go anyway. Could go either way.
Exactly.
If Adriano Martins wins, it's not shocking.
E vamos ao resultado oficial da quinta luta da noite. Após 3 rounds de 5 minutos, os 3 juízes pontuaram 29-28, declarando o vencedor por decisão unânime, Kaynan Krzyzewski!
And there we have it. Kaynan Krzyzewski accept a fight with a former UFC fighter that had a huge weight difference. And you know what?
A huge win.
Comes out with a win. He will have that in his record for the rest of his life. So amazing show put on by Kaynan Krzyzewski. And Adriano Martins didn't stay far behind. He didn't make weight, but he lost his father, and things happen. Some things you can't predict, and you can't think that will happen to you. Let's see what Tasso Doria will ask and hear the words of Kaynan Krzyzewski. Very complicated fight for a lot of factors.
Extremamente pesado dentro da
A
categoria.
lot heavier.
Teve a questão do peso, mas você veio aqui, teve uma atuação extremamente sólida,
conseguiu
impor o seu jogo. Muita gente esperava que você fosse buscar o solo de repente, mas não, manteve em pé e conseguiu uma senhora vitória. Eu queria entender, queria que você contasse pra gente o que passou na sua cabeça ao longo desses 3 assaltos.
Boa noite.
Good night.
Queria falar que aqui é Bahia, meu rei.
I want to tell you that I'm
Aqui
from
é
Bahia.
Bahia, meu rei.
I'm from Bahia, man.
Pau quebra mesmo, tem essa não.
We fight. I
Como
don't
diz
care.
meu amigo malvado,
Like my
Bahia
friend
murro na
Malvado
cabeça.
said.
Queria
Bahia,
agradecer,
we
primeiramente
punch
a
in the
Deus,
head.
que sem ele a gente não é nada.
I want to thank
Queria
God because
agradecer ao
without him we're
mestre
nothing.
Reviravolta aqui que está comigo. Que
This
abriu as
guy
portas da
that's with me
academia dele há
through
2 meses
everything.
atrás.
He
Eu
went
vim
to
para
pick me
São
up in
Paulo
Bahia 2 months ago.
e estou treinando com ele agora.
I'm training
Vim
with him
buscar
now.
o conhecimento, vim buscar a
I
técnica.
came looking for
Aceitei o
knowledge,
desafio, a luta
and I accepted
adiou.
the challenge.
Eu não voltei para casa, eu
I
continuei,
went back home.
me mantive focado. Em relação ao peso, velho,
As far
eu
as the
entendo,
weight,
eu não estou aqui para julgar ninguém.
I
Não
train
sou
with
Deus,
very
eu
heavy
vim para
guys.
fazer o meu trabalho.
I
E
just
de
came to do
maneira
my
nenhuma,
job.
quando me falaram que ele tinha estourado o peso
When they
6
told me that he
quilos,
was a
7,
lot
8,
heavier than he should be,
falei, mano, eu só
so
não quero que caia a luta.
look, man, I don't care.
Eu não sou a favor da violência,
I
mas eu
don't
falei uma
like
coisa para
violence,
o meu mestre, para o dono do evento,
but I
aí, para o
told something
matchmaker.
to
Assim,
George and to my master.
Na Bahia, quando eu ia pro carnaval,
Bahia, when I went
a
to
gente
the
não leva
carnival,
balança nem luva.
we
A
didn't
gente
take
vai na
gloves
mão seca,
or
pai.
scales.
E
We
pode
just
vir
threw hands
pesado,
in the
pode
middle of
vir
the crowd.
levinho, a gente sai na mão.
I don't care.
Então não tem essa não, pai. Se botar aqui
That's the
dentro,
way things happen in
se
Bahia.
pagar bem que mal tem. Tô aí.
If
Eu
you're
quero
paying
bônus
me
da
well, I'll
noite,
do it.
tá?
I don't care.
Luta da noite. É
Fight
guerra,
of the
aqui é
night.
peso
It
pesado,
was a war
pô.
inside.
Aqui tem
I'm
pra
from peso
trocar.
pesado team.
Pode ter certeza, ano que vem.
Better be
Queria
sure that
agradecer
next
também
year,
aqui, ó, Ednilson Caicai,
Ednilson
meu parceiro de
Caicai,
treino, Marília Chocolate, que abriu as portas da casa
Really
dela, sem
Chocolate
nem
that
me
opened
conhecer.
the doors of her house
Tô
for
aqui,
me.
tô com eles.
I'm with them.
E toda a família Peso Pesado,
And all the peso
Rapadura,
pesado family.
Roquinho, Tibos, Mari, toda a galera aí, ó, francês, a galera da
I want to thank
França.
everybody that came
veio
to watch me
prestigiar o
fight.
evento.
You know,
minha mulher que tá apoiando meu sonho,
my
sempre
wife
apoiou.
that's been supporting my dream.
Minha filha.
You know, everybody,
Tamo
my
junto,
daughter,
velho.
everybody that's
E,
home.
ó,
Thank you very much. And you know what?
Eu queria mandar abraço.
I want to send a huge hug.
Espero que ele esteja assistindo.
I hope he's watching.
Cara que eu tenho muita
This
consideração.
guy that
Porque,
I consider a lot because
por tempo a gente se
for
afastou.
a while, you know, we separated. A lot of things happened. You know, I hope that when I come back to Bauru, everything gets solved. João Paulo Bomba. You know,
Se você não tivesse acreditado no meu sonho,
if you hadn't believed in my dream, I wouldn't be here.
Da sua academia em Bauru,
You know, if you wouldn't have accepted me in your gym,
hoje eu não estaria aqui,
I wouldn't be here today.
Primeiro foi o Adriano, da
First
Shootbox aqui em
was
São
Adriano
Paulo.
from Shootbox in
Levou pra
São Paulo. I took me to
Depois o João
Bauru.
Paulo Bom Viajapa.
Then João Paulo.
Eu espero que eles estejam assistindo. Eles me
I hope
deram
they're
a
watching.
oportunidade de viver do meu sonho, morar na
And you
academia.
know, they had the
Há 8
opportunity to
anos
see me
atrás,
fight.
e hoje eu tô
And
aqui,
they gave me shelter 8 years ago.
meu sonho, porque pode ter certeza que essa
I'm starting
luta
to make my
vai abrir
dreams
as
come
portas
true.
para muitas
Because this
outras
fight will
lutas.
definitely open the
E,
doors for
véi,
me in my career.
The Contender Series,
You know what? The Contender
fevereiro tem vocês e eu quero estar lá para meter porrada nos gringos agora. Brasil, eu sou invicto ainda. Eu perdi na Finlândia, mas aqui vocês têm que me respeitar. Aqui é Bahia, meu rei. Aqui é Bahia, porra.
É Bahia, parabéns pela vitória com vocês, Kaynan Khrushchev.
And now, the winner of the night, Kaynan Khrushchev. Wow.